Hi everyone. Hi Nick. I hope you're all having a great weekend. It's a sunny day here in New England. It's a little bit chilly, but it's a sunny day. We've had some rain off and on this week, but that's springtime here in this area, so it's to be expected, I guess. I wanted to share with you a little journal that I created this week. It's one of my favorite little 6x4 sizes. And I love this size. I think it's just it feels good in your hand. It's easy to throw in a bag or your pocketbook or a backpack for a trip, or if you're, I don't know, you're taking your kids to the park or something like that. You can grab out your journal and journal about whatever you like, and it doesn't take up too much room. So, like I said, it's a 6x4, but I will measure it for you. The outside cover is just a hair over 6, but the pages inside are 6 inches, and the same thing with the across. It's just a little bit over, so it fits the 6x4 pages inside. And the spine is 2 inches. And it has 4 signatures. And you can see here they're sewn in, and I used the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And I stitched these in with some white crochet thread that I dyed with the gathered twigs Tim Holtz stain. And what I do is I pull out a great big whack of the string, and then I just lay it on the ink pad, and then I put the applicator that you use to ink up your things. I use that, and I put that on top, and then I just pull the thread between the pad and the applicator, and that's how I ink the thread, and it dries right away, so we don't have to worry about getting all covered with ink, which is kind of a good thing. The closure is just once wrapped around with this neutral colored organza ribbon. It's one of my favorites. Unfortunately, I don't remember where I bought it, so I'm going to be looking around trying to find that again, because I'm almost out, and it's my favorite ribbon. And the papers I used are from my favorite right now, the Theodosia Square from Paper Studio, which you get at Hobby Lobby, and this is one of my favorite paper stacks right now. So I've been using it a lot in my journals, and there's also some I'm sure there's some digikits in here, and I'll tell you which ones as we go through, because I haven't looked at this since I closed it, so I don't remember what's exactly on the pages. Everything has been coffee dyed except the downloadables, because I use a inkjet printer, so the images would all run if I did that. So let's go inside and see what we find. And you can see as soon as I take the closure off, it springs right up. So it's pretty chunky. Not too bad, but it's not bursting out of the binding yet, but it's pretty chunky. So inside cover is another paper from that same collection. So here we have a little side tuck with a tag. This is from a Farmer's Vintage Garden, and this is from a journal kit collection from another Etsy seller, and I don't remember the name. I will look it up. I will post the link below, but I know the journal is called Memoir, and I will post a link below for that. Coffee dyed doily. This little pocket was made using the one that I always use, the jelly bean soup die. And the paper, this is left over from I don't remember the kit. Charming Elements by Tsunami Rose. And I'll put a link below to her shop. You might want to pop over there and check out what she has. She has some really great kits and ephemera downloadables at a great price. One of the least expensive that I've seen out there. And we have another journaling tag. All the tags in here are topped with just some string, some graph paper. And this image is from that memoir kit. And it holds just a tag, and this is from another Etsy, I think, Christie Art Designs, I think. Similar to journal. Ephemera's Vintage Garden. This is from a paper collection. It's a Recollections kit and paper stack, and it's one. Don't remember the name of it, and I'll have to post it below. It's for doing like your family history, things like your ancestry, things like that. I'll post the name of that collection. Scallop circle. Book page. I get all my vintage book page and a lot of my vintage papers, my coffee dyed papers from GT Designs, and they have coffee dyed paper and a lot of eclectic vintage collectibles. And that's just a journaling card. And this is a doily that I made myself using, where is it? It's over here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here it is. It is using this Spellbinders die set, and it's this big one here. It's a little bit tricky to use, but once you get the hang of it, it's nice to be able to make some of your own doilies yourself, and you can use them. You can use them as a stencil. So that makes a tuck on this side and this one. And this is just an envelope with a tag on it that I got. This came from when I purchased these doilies. She had them wrapped in a bag, paper bag, and this was attached to it. So I repurposed that. And this is an envelope, and it's just clipped with a paper clip. So you can, and some washi. Washied it on, flips open, and inside it is, this is from Pinterest. So there's that downloadable. And then you can close it, and when you turn the page, it makes, let me put the paper clip back on. It makes a little tuck, and this downloadable, that's also from Pinterest. Corner pocket, the tag just made from the paper from the paper stack. Little half pages, and another homemade tag, and the coffee dye doily, and then this is another one. The small one is another one from that Spellbinders doily set. On the side, more book page, a little half page, side loading pocket, tuck spot, scallop circle, Ephemera's Vintage Garden. This is from the memoir kit. Tsunami Rose, graph paper. This is a a Tim Holtz from the, trying to remember, the, I think it's Thrift Shop ephemera set. I'll link it below. Tag from that I made from the paper collection. I hope I'm staying in frame here. Another doily, and that's the first signature. Little corner tuck, and this is from Etsy. Doily, place to write. It's from that kit, and this is just extra journaling paper that I punched. This is a EK Success edge punch. It's just some lined paper. It's been coffee dyed. Side loading pocket. This came also with a package of doilies. And I have a postcard here. This is from Dreams, Etc. It's from the Paris Rose kit. Book page. Another little half page. This is just I'm not going to unclip it. It's just a little piece of ephemera that I just folded in half, inked up, and clipped on either side of the little half flip. Ephemera's Vintage Garden. It's an image, top loading pocket with a little flower tag. And this is an envelope. This is also Dreams, Etc. And it's with a little tiny paper clip. And it's just blank inside. These I reduced down. They come actually quite large when you download them, but I reduced the size of these to fit. I ran off a set in a reduced size to fit in smaller journals. Another tag. Tuck spot. The center of the signature. This is Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I'm not going to take it off. It's just blank on the back. And this is another one from that paper stack that I can't remember the name of. Journaling card. Corner pocket with another piece of extra paper that I just inked up. This is a Tim Holtz clothes hanger paper clip, and this is glued down. It's a little double pocket. So you glue it, you fold it up the way it says to, and then you glue it down on your page, and then you have a little tiny tag, a little tag behind, and then there's a spot for a little bit of journaling, and then you fold it over, and then this just kind of covers up the image. The side is, then there's you can get the tag from the top or the side, and then there's a little tiny tag inside. So it's kind of cool. But it flips open, so make sure I get it right here. I just clip it shut with the Tim Holtz paper clip, which I will do later. Alright, Ephemera's Vintage Garden. So is this. Makes up a tuck. More places to journal. Side tuck here and here. This doily is from Vintage Coffee Stains on Etsy. That's all she sells, doilies and coffee dyed envelopes that she makes out of book page and other, I think it's probably handmade paper is what it feels like. And I ordered the doilies and some of the envelopes.